I'm here alone. Nate made a bet with me that the Chargers would win and the Browns would lose. Obviously, they did because the bet was to shave my beard. I told him I was not going to shave the mustache, though. That was part of the deal because I didn't want to look like a big toe. I needed something on my face. But when he heard that he won and that I would have to shave this, and then he saw the results, he was too intimidated by my ruggish good looks to show up for this episode. So I'm doing it alone. And it's going to be, I think, the first time we've done this. Starts of the week. So this is Good DyNasty. I'm Arlen. Nate's separate, and he's going to record something and throw it out there. But I don't think we've done a starts of the week yet. So if you find it valuable, if we hit on them, and you find it valuable, give us a like, give us a follow, and we will do it again. All right, so let's just dive right into it with our starts of the week. Jumping right in, we got QB start of the week. I'm looking at Brock Purdy for the start of the week for a quarterback position. So he's been all around pretty solid this year, but then compared to 2023 to 2024, the biggest change is he's actually rushing it and getting some decent yardage, enough to pad the stats a little bit. He's got, I think the last game in week 8, he had 8 rushes, he had 56 yards. So automatically there gave him a little bit of a boost. I've started to switch some of my full point PPR leagues to half point PPR with half point first down. So some of those rushes give him a little bit of a bonus in some of them, because it's quarterback, no matter who rushes, or receiving first downs as well. But either way, the biggest reason why is he's taking on Tampa Bay. The over-under, I think, the last I checked, it was 50.5 was the over-under. It's expected to be a shootout. You would assume it would be because that's usually what Baker's bringing to the table, is forcing other teams to throw to keep up. It's a high-powered offense for both sides here. And even though the 49ers defense is pretty good, I think that the Tampa Bay Bucks have proven that they're still going to score points. They're still going to move the ball. So that means Brock Purdy will too. And Tampa Bay's defense is number 32 against quarterbacks. So I think this is an excellent game for him to come back from a bye and rest and have had an extra week to kind of focus on the matchup and then take advantage of it. Brock Purdy, my week 10 start of the week. Now, running back. Whoop, this one is not too sexy, but this is what we're doing, right? We're not picking the absolute stars. Aaron Jones, who has been consistent. He's been a great running back, and I think for most weeks you've been super happy with him. So this is actually borderline not allowed as a start of the week, but I'm gonna throw it out there because I really think that it's more of will he be a good start? Yes, but is this a week that he's going to overperform and hit one of his higher games of the year? I think he has a really good chance to. So he's playing against Jacksonville. They're 28th against running back. They have something to prove after last week, but they just continue to, I think the simple piece is they continue to utilize him. He's there enough in the passing game to get some extra yardage there. He's there a lot and usually at or around 20 carries, which is all you can ask for right now. And then you put that against a Jacksonville defense where Minnesota should be winning throughout the game, and running out the clock at the end. I think Aaron Jones is an excellent start for week 10. All right. I said not stars, right? So my apologies, but the name is a star. His performance has not been, but my start of the week for wide receiver is Tyreek Hill. So Tyreek Hill has not been really exciting this year. He had one great or good game and then 2 flex-worthy games. And I understand that Tua was missing for some of those. And of course that goes down and he's back, and they should be strong. And of course Tyreek's going to go off, but I had Tyreek in one league and there wasn't a lot of confidence there in playing him from week to week. So I feel like this is a great start, especially against the Rams, who can score points. I feel like I would have to actually go back and look at what the over-under is for that game. Yeah, it felt like it would be up there. That's a 50-point over-under with some good offenses. I think Tyreek is going to eat, and I would say he will have either his best or second best game of the year, which isn't saying a ton. But I think in general, he's going to be one of the players that contributes to your win this week. So Tyreek Hill is an awesome start this week. All right. Kincaid. I feel like that last one wasn't as helpful because if you have Tyreek Hill, of course, you're starting him. So I get it. But I'll give you a bonus one before I go to tight end. But bonus one, the one I really wanted to see. I want to see how he practices tomorrow, if he can get a full in. But Deebo Samuel was going to be my start of the week. He was just a little too banged up to be able to claim that. And I think you just got to track him. So I'll say it in a kind of a two-parter. If he puts in a full practice, or they're really confident and there's a lot of confidence in him going in to the game, he's also playing on same team as Purdy playing Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay is 27 against wide receivers. So if I think that Purdy's going to eat, I think Deebo might too if he's fully healthy. If not, keep in mind, I mean, you do have CMC coming back. The offense should be moving, but you also have Jennings there and Pearsall. So if Deebo Samuels is beat up, those other two might be a good, if not a play, at least a stash. So if they're out there on the waivers, put them on. They might kind of jump this week. And if you have them, then you really need to, and Deebo's a little beat up, I feel like it's fine to play mostly Jennings, but Pearsall will be a great stash. All right, my tight end start of the week. This guy's frustrating. So I'm in the camp now where I was a believer in Kincaid. I thought he would be much bigger than he is. I'm starting to be in the camp of he's not that special compared to what we thought he was going to be. I think he's a great tight end. I think he's a great tight end in football. And in fantasy, he can come through. And there's a world where he changes his piece, but he's just not that extra elite tier that I thought he might kind of bump into. But this week, I think, will be the week that fools you on it. So he's taking on the Colts. The Colts are 28th against tight ends. And he's had the targets. So this is reading the targets that he's had. This is all you can ask for a tight end. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 10 on his last few games. And the catch percentage is just low. And I think if we can keep around the same targets, increase the catches for him, I think that against the Colts, you absolutely can do that. And he should eat. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of the top 5, top 6 tight ends on the week and possibly push it a little bit further. But Dalton Kincaid, specifically against the matchup, I do not think that this is going to be the turning point. But if you have people in your league that think that, and you can capitalize after this week, he goes Kansas City and then a bye and then San Francisco. So he's got a few weeks of hardship ahead of him. So if he does really well, play him this week. If you can trade him on that high, if you are in need of wins over the next few weeks, and maybe pair him with somebody else to get a slight bump or upgrade, then I would go after it. All right, that has been starts of the week. Again, let us know if this is something that you enjoy. If we hit and you're catching this afterwards, and you're fact checking us if we are crazy or not, how we did. Well, I would say if we did great, you also subscribe. All right, y'all. Best of luck this weekend. Nate, I'm looking forward to your challenge. And no more bets, please. All right. Bye, y'all.